the scene of the wall in the basement becomes thematic for the whole episode. So that's set up in the previous episode and then finishes in the episode after mine. But of course, in true Heroes fashion, we didn't shoot anything in order, and I had to go first. And the entire episode for Peter and Siler, except for one scene, takes place in their dream world, which is surrounded by a wall, just like the wall that was put up by Matt. And so that, I had to establish that wall in my episode, and because they're able to break through the wall, which is an emotional breakthrough psychologically in my episode, it then explodes in my episode at the end to set them free to go about the task they need to do in the next episode. Is that at all clear?
Sorry to break up the love fest.
And it's a very abstract story. It's almost like Samuel Beckett or Waiting for Godot, because Siler and Peter have had this ongoing thing all season, but what we're experiencing in this story is an abstracted form of their conflict because they're existing in a dream world. We actually had to shut down downtown LA over Thanksgiving weekend and shoot these wide shots with no people. We had police who kept everyone off the streets, and digitally we're going to take out any people who wandered through, so it looked like there was nobody around, a very end of the world feeling, but without any of the destruction. It was just going to be vacant. So we shot a whole bunch of that stuff as well as some plates for when they're on a rooftop, so it looks like when they look out over the city, there's nothing there. And at one point, we actually rise up above them, show that they are surrounded by this wall. So we're taking some footage that looks like Google Earth, and we're using that and then digitally going to remove all the vehicles and add a wall in. So a lot of digital work to get this concept in this episode.
What I don't want to lose is the debris going above and below the camera.
Okay.
Ruth had to design a wall that would work in a basement, as well as a wall that had to be big enough to engulf a city. And we talked a lot about what the wall was made out of, and we decided it should be brick because Matt uses bricks, and it should be the kind of brick pattern that's very recognizable, not too even because he's an amateur bricklayer. So all this thought goes into what does the wall look like, and then how do you make a wall? Because we had to shoot it real, a section of it, 30 feet high. We decided on 30 feet. We decided it should be 5 times their height.
That's the wall from Parkman's basement.
What's it doing here?
And then at a certain point, it has to break. So they had to then design sections of it out of a material that you could hit with a hammer that would break. And we had a giant light behind it, like 150,000 watts or something like that. And it just, 15,000 watt, came blasting through, which is the effect we wanted.